The Knights of Columbus organization in Marietta has been feeding people in need on Christmas for the last decade. This Christmas, they had the biggest turnout and fed over 1,000 people. Our Allison Powers spoke with people involved with the Christmas meal giveaway.
On Thursday morning, the Knights of Columbus in Marietta fed a total of 1,147 people a Christmas meal. Volunteers were preparing the food, packing the food into boxes, and delivering the food to homes throughout the community. People in need of a Christmas meal had the option of delivery, carry out, or dine in, according to the delivery coordinators Mark and Angela Greathouse.
We deliver to people that are shut-ins, a lot of them, and some of these people are the only people they're going to see on Christmas Day, and it's nice to have somebody come by and deliver a meal and talk to somebody on Christmas Day when you don't have anybody else.
Matt and Carol Miller have helped with the meal deliveries for the last 5 years. The Millers said during their time of volunteering, they have seen the program grow.
It's just very rewarding to help people and see their reaction and see people that, you know, when you take it to them, and some of them really need it and they can't get out, and it's really helpful.
We're celebrating Christ's birthday.
This year, the Christmas meal program partnered with the Washington Sheriff's Department to give meals to the members a part of the Senior and Law Enforcement Together program. Clients a part of the SALT program are typically adult seniors in the community that don't have support systems. According to the Sheriff's Department Public Information Officer, Davis Powers.
It warms my heart, I'll be quite honest with you, just to see what's going on right now. Our veterans out helping, the volunteers like Davis said on the inside, but most importantly what we're doing, what they're doing, and we are just a part of it, is taking these hot meals to someone who, number one, like Davis said, just doesn't have that opportunity.
For more about the hundreds of Christmas meals delivered in Marietta this Christmas, you can visit our website at WTAP.com. This is Allison Powers reporting in Marietta. Merry Christmas.